In today's video, I'll be ranking all of Rolex's new releases. It has been a couple of weeks since Watches and Wonders, and in this video, I'll be ranking all of Rolex's novelties in a tier list. The tier list is back, ladies and gentlemen, it's back. Going through each tier, starting from the bottom, we have should have kept that in the archives, then unsure, then decent, then would buy if I had the money, and finally at the top of the tier list we have the elite tier. In our last video we took a look at the Rolex leaks, and surprisingly the leaks were true. So in some ways I have kind of taken a look at these models already, but the images of the models I was reviewing were very blurry. Now I am able to give a better judgment of these models. Also, I will only be ranking the models that are seen as novelties, models that are completely new to the catalogue. Before I get into this video, if you can subscribe to the channel and like this video, that would be massively appreciated. And remember to turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss an upload. And if you want to buy or sell your watch with us here at Time for Diamonds, be sure to check out the description where you can find a link to our website along with our contact details. And without further ado, let's get into this tier list. I think the best place to start would be the most talked about release from Rolex, their brand new model, the Land Dweller. Everybody knows how rare it is for Rolex to release a brand new model. Yes, 2 years ago, the Crown brought out the 1908. That wasn't really seen as a brand new model. It is only really seen as successor to the Cellini that was discontinued at the same time. The last time Rolex released a brand new range was in 2012 with the Sky Dweller. And now entering the catalogue on Rolex's 120th anniversary is the Land Dweller. Visually, I really like the Land Dweller. It has an angular, refined and sharpened case, offered in either a 36mm or 40mm case size, incorporated with some of Rolex's most iconic features. The iconic fluted bezel, honeycomb dial, cyclops lens and an integrated flat Jubilee bracelet. This is not the first of an integrated bracelet for Rolex, as it has featured on Datejusts and quartz models in the past. Its most memorable appearance was on the Oyster Quartz in 1977. Rolex have called the integrated bracelet a flat Jubilee bracelet. Rolex have used the iconic 5-link formation and made it tighter to create a sportier aesthetic. The most desirable part about the Land Dweller is the new and updated movement, Rolex's new caliber 7135. This is the brand's first mechanical high-frequency caliber called the Dynapulse Escapement, which makes the Land Dweller the most accurate and efficient Rolex watch. The Land Dweller is produced in steel and white gold, platinum and Everose gold. My only criticism of the Land Dweller is the price point. The bimetal Land Dweller comes in at just over £12,000 and £13,000. Obviously the lower priced Land Dweller is the 36mm and the higher priced is the 40mm. Then for the rose gold Land Dweller, you are jumping up to over £35,000. And for the 40mm rose gold Land Dweller, you're paying over £40,000. And for the platinum pieces, you're paying over £50,000. Does this new movement justify that price tag? I'm not too sure, as ultimately it is only a daytime watch. Onto the actual ranking, I'd say my favourite out of the three is the bimetal piece. I'd have to put that in elite, to be fair. I think it is an absolutely beautiful watch, and I would say that is priced fairly. Then the platinum piece I would say is would buy if I had the money, and then I'd put the rose gold piece in decent. I'm not really a huge fan of that. I'm not too sure why. I have been seeing more of that model with the diamond set bezel. I don't know if that is a favoured configuration. Who knows? Now on to new dials for the GMT Master 2. It is the 70th anniversary of the GMT Master collection, so there was a lot of predictions based around the GMT Master 2. The first model is a green dial white gold sprite, reference 126729VTNR. Personally, I'd place this model into decent. I do like the model, I'm just not, I don't know, in some photos I do like it, in others I'm not a huge fan. I feel like it's going going to have to be a piece that I'd see in person to really connect with it properly. A lot of people aren't a huge fan of the green dial being exclusive for the white gold piece. However, I think that is completely justified. This green dial is made out of Rolex's Cerachron material, which is a first for the brand, so I can understand why it's slightly more exclusive. It's similar to the Pepsi, where you can get a stainless steel piece and then also a white gold piece with a navy blue dial, and also meteorite. In fact, I'm not sure why they didn't allow for the meteorite dial to be partnered with the white gold sprite. I think that would have looked really nice. But yeah, as I said, I've seen it in some videos and I like it. I've seen it in others and I'm not a huge fan. If I could one day get that in person, then I'd be able to give my proper opinion. And also for the GMT Master 2, there is a new stone dial. This is called the Tiger Iron, and it is made with a combination of natural stones, including tiger's eye, red jasper, and hematite. They have added this dial for the rose gold GMT Master 2 with the brown black bezel, and a full gold GMT Master 2 with a grey black bezel. This Tiger Iron stone dial is definitely best suited for the rose gold piece. I'm putting that straight into the elite tier. In fact, it is my favourite release from Rolex. That is going in the high end of the elite tier. Then on the yellow gold piece, I'm not too sure why they added that dial for that model. It doesn't look right. I'm honestly unsure as to why Rolex did that. I'm not putting it in the unsure category. They should have kept that in the archives. But that rose gold piece, honestly, beautiful, unreal. Well done, Rolex. Now, onto a piece that I hated in the leaks, and that is the Daytona Tiffany. The Tiffany dial is back. I'm really unsure of this piece. Initially, I hated it. It has grown on me slightly. I'm going to put it in the unsure category. For me, the dial isn't working with the black ceramic bezel, the yellow gold, the sub dials. It's not working for me. I would have much preferred to see that dial maybe on a white gold non-ceramic piece. I just don't know what to make of it, so I'm going to keep it in the unsure tier. 3 funky dials have been added to the Oyster Perpetual, and to be honest, I actually love all 3. These 3 dials are pistachio, beige, and lavender. My favourite would be the lavender dial. I'd put that in the would buy if I had the money. Then I'd put the pistachio also in would buy if I had the money. The beige, I do like it, but I'm going to slap it in the decent category, at the high end of decent though. I would have much preferred if they maybe had a lighter shade of beige, but I suppose that is kind of going more towards a cream colour. 3 really nice dials, and sometimes simplicity is enough to win you over. Nearing towards the end of this tier list, Rolex have released 2 models that have an identical configuration, a yellow gold Sky Dweller and Daytona, both featuring a green dial. Starting with the Sky Dweller, I'm going to put that in the elite tier. Also part of the leaks. I did say in the previous video when I looked at the leaks that this was actually my favourite watch. I really love that configuration. However, the Daytona piece that is getting the nickname the John Mayer 2.0, I'm not a huge fan of. I don't know what it is. I think it's the fact that it's not a full green dial. I'm really unsure. Yeah, I guess it's going in the unsure tier. Maybe that's an unpopular opinion or a hot take. Lastly, we have the 1908 Setimo. The 1908 has had a dash of elegance added to the model with a brand new bracelet. Exclusive to the yellow gold 1908 reference 52508, the Setimo bracelet features 7-piece links, where we see slight inspiration taken from the aesthetics of the Jubilee bracelet, giving the Setimo some authenticity to Rolex. Part of our predictions featured the 1908, as there were strong feelings that the model needed something to gain a demand. And I think Rolex have absolutely smashed it with this new bracelet. It is stunning and classy, which aligns to the 1908 perfectly. I would love the Setimo bracelet to be added to more models in the future. I would place the white dial yellow gold Setimo piece into the elite tier and the black dial piece into should have kept that in the archives, but it's more about the bracelet and less about the dials. Genuinely, that Setimo bracelet is beautiful. And that is the tier list. Let us know in the comments what you guys think of the new releases from Rolex and whether you agree with this tier list.